Hello guys, this is KaizShiro. So, for our video today, I'm going to present my Labrynth deck profile that I used on Kai-Duelists series of tournaments. I have played this deck on Kai-Duelists Local Ranking League, Kai-Duelists Neo League, and Kai-Duelists Weekly Tournament. So, this is the same list that I have played on those 3 tournaments, and I have a record of 9-0 on those tournaments. So, I'm just excited to share my deck profile of this Labrynth. Quite unique Labrynth because this is a Handtrap version of Labrynth. So let's get started. On the main deck we have 3 Lady, self-explanatory, very standard. So 3 of this, then 3 Ariana, very standard as well. Some play 2 but for me, I think that having the third copy is quite essential on mid games and late games. So I preferred to run 3. Then 1 of this, also standard. Then 3 Stovey. I think that some play 2, but I preferred to run 3 because this is a hand trap build, so you want to get access on your Labrynth traps as early as possible to be keep on the pace of the game. Then 3 of this, Chandelier. Some play 2 as well, but I preferred to run 3 with the same reason of Stovey. And 3 Kukulak. I want to resolve my traps as early as possible on this list so that I can have bodies on the field. So, moving on with the hand traps. 3 Ash Blossom. Very standard. Then Triple Maxi. Standard as well. Then 2 Droll and Lockbird. So, I want to run Droll and Lockbird to answer combo decks such as Super Heavy Samurai and most popular decks on our country, Purrely and Kashtira. So they are pretty much hurt with Droll. So that's why I opted to main deck 2 copies of Droll. I would have run 3 but I want to keep my deck on 40 only. So 2 Drolls only. Then 1 Field Spell. This card is not that impactful for me, but it is what it is. And we have 3 Extravagance. 3 Extravagance only. My Prosperity is on my other deck. That's why I only run 3 Extravagance. But if I have the copy of my Prosperity, I would have run it as well. Then 3 Welcome. Standard as well. Self-explanatory. Then 3 Big Welcome. Pretty standard as well. Then triple Infinite Impermanence. This is very vital on the format. You can hurt a lot of decks with Imperm on the format, such as Purrely and other decks like what do you call this, Matmech. So I think that Imperm is a really good staple card on everyone's main deck right now. And then 1 Punishment. I would have want to cut this card but I just played it for the sake of having extra trap cards on my disposal. But I would want to replace this with a second copy of Dimensional Barrier. I'm also playing only 1 Dimensional Barrier on this list because you can just access it with your Labrynth cards. So it is quite essential and good on a 1 ratio. Then 1 Skill Drain, the most powerful card on every trap deck's card pool. So 40 card main deck, pretty concise and pretty average ratio of playing hand traps and trap cards as well. So yeah, this is my main deck. So let's move forward to the extra deck. We have the Nightmare package of Cerberus and Phoenix. Standard. Then may punishment targets with Fergit and Bucephalus. Just for the Dogmatica punishment package. Just to send these cards. And then 1 Unchained Abomination. Link 4. A very good card to optimize Fiend monsters with my deck list. So I preferred to run this card. Then 1 Paparazzi. I don't even know this card's name, but I play it instead of the Muckracker because I don't have the Muckracker on my card pool. That's why I chose to run this. Then 1 Linkuribu. Standard as well. Then 1 Zombie for my XYZ lineup. Then 1 Dingirisu for my rank 8 place. then 1 Onibimaru, so that I can utilize the level 2 monsters on this deck. Then 1 Abyss Dweller for 3 elements, and Adamantipator or Earth Good Stuff. Then 1 Gigantic, just to lock my opponent sometimes. So, and I just use this card to OTK better on this list. Then on my synchro lineup, we have Wind Pegasus, punishment target as well. Then 1 Chaos Angel. You can summon this card from your level 8 and level 2 cards on this list because they are both dark monsters. So I run Chaos Angel. And a punishment target as well, Elder Entity, Entis. So yeah, that's my extra deck. Coming at my side deck, we have 2 Gamma Shell. Of course, for Purrely, because Purrely is the most dominant deck on the OCG format right now, followed by Matmech. But Purrely is the best deck for me. That's why I prepared against Purrely with using these 2 Gamma Shells on my side deck. Then 1 Rust Fear Mode for many combo decks right now. We have Adventurer, Synchron, and then Adamantipator and Super Heavy Samurai. And Kashtira as well are hurt by Spear Mode. That's why I played 1 Spear Mode. And then 1 Kurikara, same reason. Just to answer the relevant combo decks on the format, and especially Kashtira. Kashtira is very popular on the Philippines. That's why I run this card. So you can out the board of Kashtira. And it is also relevant on Purrely. You can Purrely their Noir if they use their effects of Noir on your turn. So yeah, Kurikara is here. Then 2 Lava Golem, a very good card against Vanquish Shoal. There are a couple of Vanquish Shoal players here in our locals and community. That's why Lava Golem is a good card, because they usually end up on 2 monsters. So Lava Golem is a good card for me. Then 1 Nibiru for combo decks as well, and Kashtira. Nibiru is very good, and Matmech as well. Then 1 DD Crow for Matmech and Tier Laments. Then 1 Retaliating Sea. This is used to counter Purrely to stop their spell card shenanigans. Then 1 Ghost Ogre, very good also on Purrely. You can Ghost Ogre their Lily or Purrely My Friend, and also good on Super Heavy Samurai on Ghost Ogre with their Wakushi, Prodigy Wakushi. Then 1 Cosmic Cyclone, because Runic is a very problematic deck for me. I always run into Runic on our locals, and I'm quite frustrated when dealing against them. That's why I run 1 Cosmic Cyclone just to out their field spell, and 1 Harpist Feather Duster, because believe it or not, trap base decks are popular on the Philippines. That's why some players are playing Royal Decree, so I can just out their Decree with Feather Duster. Then for going first cards, we have triple Solemn Judgment, and just to protect my board and setup with the Solemn Judgment. And it is also quite good on the format if you want to interrupt your opponent. And then 1 Evenly Matched to board wipe. So 15 card side deck. So overall, I played this deck because I'm a mid-range type of player. I saw Decklist on Road of the King that are playing Handtrap Labrynth, and I took inspiration from it and played it on our locals. That's why I'm quite happy that it translated to my success as well, because what do you call this? Handtrap Labrynth is not that popular compared to the trap base lineup of Labrynth. That's why I found this very interesting on my part. So yeah, that sums up this video. Thank you for watching, and I leave my matchup record on my description on this video, and hit the subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed, and like this kind of content by liking this video, and see you on the next one. Peace. Fighting ways to get away.